Hey guys, it's Fortnite slash Roblox League, and today I'm going to be filling out my NCAA March Madness predictions for 2021. And before I get started, I do want to let you guys know that I do NBA, NFL, and March Madness predictions only. And hopefully, if I have enough time, for the the women's tournament starts, then I'll also do a prediction video for the women's. And yeah. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Oh, and one more thing. Yeah, so I won't really give a lot of reasons of why each team will win, but because there's so many teams, and I usually pay attention to the professional level more. But, anyways, let's get started. So, the first game I'm gonna go to is Gonzaga versus NORF and App. Um, yeah, I easily have Gonzaga winning this game. Yeah, they're the number one seed. Oklahoma and Mizzou. This one's a pretty tough one. My friend told me that to pick Mizzou, but after doing further research, I changed my mind to do Oklahoma. Originally, I was gonna say Mizzou just because my friend told me to pick Mizzou, but I'm gonna choose Oklahoma. And besides, I've been watching more of Oklahoma more than Mizzou, so I think I'm gonna pick Mizzou for no Oklahoma for that. Next up, I have Creighton and UCSB. I'm actually gonna choose Creighton for this. I'm slightly more familiar with them than UCSB. Yeah, going to the info, yeah, Creighton was 20-8 in the regular season, although UCSB was 22-4. But I'm gonna choose Creighton because I'm more familiar with them. Next up is Virginia and Ohio. I'm gonna choose Virginia for this one. Yeah. I just think they're a better team. Yeah, and just judging by their seeds, yeah, Virginia was 18-6 in the regular season. Yeah, but yeah, I'm more familiar with them, so I'm gonna choose Virginia for that one. USC versus Wichita State or Drake. I'm gonna choose USC for this. Um, yeah, I just think they're better. Um, Kansas versus East Washington. I'm gonna choose Kansas for this one. Yeah, I just think that the Jayhawks are a better team. I've been familiar with them for a while now. East Washington, I don't really know anything about them. They were 16-7 in the regular season, yeah, but I'm obviously gonna choose Kansas because they had 4 more wins than East Washington. But next up, we got Oregon versus VCU. I'm gonna choose Oregon for this one. Once again, it's one of those teams I'm familiar with. Yeah, VCU I'm not really too familiar with. They were 19-7 in the regular season, but Oregon was 20-6. But once again, familiar with Oregon, I'm gonna pick Oregon. Iowa versus Grand Canyon. I'm gonna choose Iowa for this one. Yeah, same reason for the last one I just said. Familiarity. And also I think they have good players in Iowa. Uh, Going to the info. Um, yeah, their best player is some guy named Luca Garza. But yeah, once again, I don't really pay attention to a lot of these players from college. But yeah, Michigan versus MSM versus Texas Southern. I think I'm gonna choose Michigan for this one. Familiarity, and also Michigan was 20-4 in the regular season, so there's an obvious reason why I'm gonna pick them. LSU versus St. Bonaventure. I'm gonna choose LSU for this one. Yeah. I mean, they have a good sports program. They had a pretty decent football program when they had Joe Burrow, but now he's in the NFL. But I'm talking about basketball here. Don't really know a lot of their players from basketball, but anyways, I'm gonna choose LSU for this. Although SBU was slightly better, they were 16-4, but LSU was 18-9. But I'm gonna choose LSU. Colorado and Georgetown. I'm actually gonna choose an upset here. I'm actually gonna have Georgetown win this game. It's kind of not fair that Colorado has played 30 games and Georgetown only 25. We all know how strange this year has been in terms of the sports, with COVID and everything. But anyways, yeah, and also I forgot to mention that some of my predictions will have some upsets. So yeah, I actually have Georgetown winning that game. Yeah, I have paid attention to a few of their games, Georgetown, but I'm slightly more familiar with Georgetown than Colorado. Um, Next up is Florida State and UNC Greensboro. I'm gonna choose FSU. Yeah, once again, FSU has pretty decent players. Yeah, going to their stats. Yeah, FSU was 16-6. Do they have any good players? They had a guy named Raekwon Gray. Um, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna choose FSU for that one. BYU and Michigan State or UCLA. I'm gonna choose BYU for this one. Uh, yeah, same reasons for most of the other ones. Texas versus Abel Christian. I'm gonna choose Texas for that one. Yeah, I'm more familiar with Texas. UConn and Maryland. I'm gonna choose Maryland. Bama versus Iona. Bama. I heard that Alabama has a pretty good basketball program. Looking at a couple of YouTube videos, but yeah, I'm gonna choose Alabama for that one. Baylor and Hartford. Gonna choose Baylor. Easily Baylor. Don't know much about Hartford, but I know that Baylor has only lost 2 games all season. But yeah, Baylor has been pretty good. I pay attention to some of their games, and yeah, I'm more familiar with Baylor than Hartford for obvious reasons. North Carolina and Wisconsin. I'm actually gonna choose Wisconsin for this one. Yeah. Like I said, some of these will have some upsets, so I'm gonna choose Wisconsin. Villanova and Winthrop. I have a huge upset. I have Winthrop winning that game. Looking at their stats, Winthrop has only lost 1 game. Although Villanova isn't pretty good, yeah, like I said, some of these will have upsets. Expect the unexpected. We see upsets a lot, so I'm gonna choose Winthrop winning that game. Purdue and North Texas, I have Purdue easily. Though their records were kind of similar, but I still have Purdue winning that game. Texas Tech versus Utah State. I have Texas Tech winning that game. Arkansas and Colgate. Know nothing about Colgate, so I'm gonna choose Arkansas. Florida versus Virginia Tech. Florida. Yeah, looking at their stats. I do know a few of their players from Virginia Tech, but I think I'm gonna roll with Florida. Ohio State versus Oral Roberts. I have Ohio State. Yeah, 21-8, 16-10. Yeah, choose a better team. I don't see any upsets there. Illinois and Drexel. I have Illinois. I heard that they have a pretty good basketball team, but I choose Illinois for that one. Loyola, Chicago, and Georgia Tech. I have Loyola, Chicago. Yeah, in looking at their records, they were 24-4. They only lost 4 games, but versus Georgia Tech, which they've only lost 8. But I'm still choosing a better team. Tennessee and Oregon State. I have Oregon State winning this game. Yeah, like I said, there will be some upsets, and their records were almost similar, but I'm still gonna choose Oregon State. Yeah, once again, expect the unexpected. Oklahoma State and Liberty. I'm gonna choose Oklahoma State. All right, this is probably one of the few games where I'll give an explanation why I'll have one team win that game. I do know that Oklahoma State has Cunningham, which I believe his name is. I forgot his first name for some reason, but I know they do have Cunningham. He's been pretty good. He's a projected lottery pick for the 2021 NBA draft. San Diego State and Syracuse. I have San Diego State. Yeah, they're a better team, so I'm gonna choose San Diego State. West Virginia and Morehead State. West Virginia. No way I'm choosing Morehead State. Know nothing about Morehead State. Yeah, West Virginia has Derek Culver as one of their best players, so that's maybe one reason why I'm gonna choose them. Clemson and Rutgers, I'm gonna have an upset. I'm gonna have Rutgers. Houston, Cleveland State, I'm gonna actually choose Houston. Yeah, Houston's a better team. Know nothing about Cleveland State. Yeah, and going back to the Clemson and Rutgers game, yeah, expect the unexpected, like I'll always say for this video. Saga versus Oklahoma, that should be a pretty fun matchup. Expect this to be tight, but I actually gotta choose Gonzaga. Gonzaga's been on fire all season, so I'm gonna choose Gonzaga. Creighton versus Virginia. I'm actually gonna choose Virginia for this one. I'm slightly more familiar with Virginia than Creighton, so I'm gonna choose Virginia for that one. USC and Kansas. Choose Kansas. Oregon, Iowa. I'm gonna choose Iowa. Yeah, they're just better team. Michigan and LSU. I actually have LSU winning this game. I have a huge upset, one of the biggest upsets for this tournament. I have LSU winning this game. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna form a dynasty LSU, but yeah, once again, expect the unexpected. Georgetown and FSU. I have FSU winning this game. Yeah, better team and slightly better record. BYU and Texas. I'm gonna choose Texas for this one. Whoops. Yeah, Texas for winning that one. And also, I'm slightly more familiar with Texas than BYU. I've watched more games for Texas than BYU. Maryland and Bama. I have Bama winning this game. Yeah, once again, I heard that Bama's starting. Oh, yeah, Bama's forming a potential dynasty, so I'm gonna choose Bama winning that game. Uh, Baylor and Wisconsin. I'm gonna choose Baylor. Yeah, they're just a better team. They've only lost 2 games compared to Wisconsin losing only 12. Winthrop and Purdue. I have Purdue winning that game. Um, yeah, I have an upset here. Yeah, yeah. I apologize for the noise in the background. That's just my dad seeing my grandfather. Um, Texas Tech and Arkansas. Um, I have Texas Tech winning this game. Yeah, but yeah. Once again, I haven't really been paying attention to a lot of college basketball, although I've watched plenty of games. Just haven't been able to watch all of the teams that are participating in this tournament, so that's why I'm choosing some games with upsets. Florida and Ohio State. I have an upset. Florida winning this game. Illinois and Loyola Chicago. I have Illinois winning that game. Yeah, Illinois. Oregon State and Oklahoma State. I'm actually gonna choose Oklahoma State again. Yeah, once again, Cunningham's been good. San Diego State and West Virginia. West Virginia. Yeah, once again, another upset. Rutgers and Houston. I have Houston winning that game. Yeah, going to the Sweet 16. Zaga and Virginia. This should be a pretty intense matchup, but yeah, Zaga's been undefeated, so I'm gonna choose Zaga. Kansas and Iowa. I'm actually gonna choose Iowa for this one. Yeah, though their records are kind of similar, but although Iowa's won one more game, but yeah, I still have Iowa winning that game. LSU and FSU. I have what did I say? I said FSU winning this game. Uh, they're just slightly uh crazy. Whoops, wrong game. Yeah, crazy enough. FSU has won less games. Well, yeah, FSU has won less games and I've lost less games. So, but still choosing FSU. This one was pretty tough, but I just said I choose FSU for this one. Texas and Alabama. I have who did I say for this one? I had said Texas. Um, but yeah. Let me see what good players. wrong one. Let me see what good players Texas have. They have a guy named Shaka Smart, and their best scorer is Andrew Jones. Um, Baylor and Purdue, I have who did I say for that one? Baylor. Yeah, they're just better. Yeah, choose the team over that. Texas Tech and Florida, I have who did I say for that one? Texas Tech. Yeah, and once again, that was just my dad walking by the area I'm in right now. But anyways, let's just keep going. Yeah, Texas Tech in Florida. Said Texas Tech for that one. All right, next game. Illinois and Oklahoma State. I'm actually gonna choose Illinois for this one. Unfortunately, Oklahoma State's run will come to an end. Cunningham had a great year. He's likely to claim for the 2021 NBA draft, but it seems gonna have to come to an end to Illinois, which they're just been better. Illinois has just been a good team. West Virginia and Houston. I chose West Virginia for this one. This was pretty tough, but I just said I choose West Virginia. Yeah, like I said, expect the unexpected in playoff tournaments. Gonzaga and Iowa, this should be a pretty heated rivalry, but I have to choose the better team, Gonzaga. FSU and Texas. Who did I say for that one? I said FSU. Yeah, I could have chosen Texas, but I decided to roll with FSU. Yeah, FSU is the underdog, but yeah, I have FSU winning that game. Baylor and Texas Tech. They did meet in the regular season, however, but I'm gonna choose Baylor for this one. Illinois and West Virginia. I have West Virginia with an upset. Not really an upset since the records are kind of close, but I'm gonna choose West Virginia over Illinois. The final four. Zaga versus FSU. I have Gonzaga winning this game. Yeah, though FSU is the huge underdog, I still have Gonzaga winning this game. Yeah. And then Baylor and West Virginia, I have Baylor winning this game. Yeah, yeah. I just think they're better. They've only lost 2 games compared to West Virginia only losing 9. But yeah, I have Baylor winning that game. The national championship, Gonzaga versus Baylor. I expect this to be really intense. 2 number 1 seeds, 2 teams that have either not lost a game at all or have only lost a few. I don't think these teams met in the regular season, obviously, since they're in different conferences. But yeah, I'm actually gonna have to choose Gonzaga for this one. The final score will be let's see. Gonna choose. What should the final score be? I'm gonna choose 71. Yeah, Gonzaga will score 71 points, and Baylor will score 62. I expect this to be a intense game, but I'm gonna choose Gonzaga winning this game. Kind of like the 72 Dolphins, where they went undefeated and managed to win the whole championship. Sucks that the Patriots weren't able to do that back in 07 when they were 16-0, but they lost to the Giants in the Super Bowl. But yeah, I'm gonna choose Gonzaga winning this game. I just think they're a way better team than everyone else participating in this. So I'm officially submitting my pick. I have Gonzaga Baylor National Championship. Submit it. Yep. But yeah, this is all my predictions I have for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching it. Tell me what your prediction is for this March Madness tournament coming up in a few days. Thank you guys for watching.